It's hard because like, I'm right. It's hard because everything's really overwhelming at the minute. Luke is being housewifing.
Nursery drop off, nursery pick up.
Work.
Tea, work. All like you.
I haven't really found a proper place for you guys yet whilst I'm sat here. Let's get cozy and comfy because we're gonna need it today. I can already feel my anxiety starting. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got such a different video for you guys. I wanted to get really raw and real. I am starting a new job. At one point I really didn't know if I was going to share this part of my life on social media. All the previous jobs that I've had, obviously I've mentioned that I've worked. Maybe like my last job I told you what I did, but other than that I've really kept my like work life pretty private. If you guys didn't know, I'll go into a bit of a backstory about my like work experience. So I left college, didn't really know what I wanted to do, dropped out of college because I had a part-time job and they offered me full-time. I took the full-time job to drop out of college, which is fine. I didn't really know what I wanted to do in my life and there was really good progression where I was and I really enjoyed my job. So I did that, I took the full-time job, I then progressed up to management there and within that company I was there for about 5, nearly 6 years. And I then fell pregnant with Lila there and I took the maternity, planning on going back, didn't really know how it was going to work for our family. When it came to me returning, unfortunately the job couldn't offer me the hours that needed. And also on the flip side of it is I wanted to be with Lila as much as I could. I felt like with the job that I was in, I struggled mentally with the job that I was in, doing night shift. It worked well with like my mental health and yeah, I didn't feel like I could do it all. So I decided to step back and not proceed on with that company. I then left that company. An angel must have been looking down at me at this time in my life because honestly it was a really hard time in life for us. We didn't know what we was going to do. And this is also not spoken about enough. We financially cannot survive off one wage. We can't do it. We cannot run our house the way we run it now and enjoy our life off one wage. We just can't. The cost of living's insane and we would be choosing whether we pay the mortgage or we put food on the table and we just can't do that. We cannot do that and if I have a choice, which I do, that is not what I was going to do. I had the opportunity through one of my friends to become a nanny for them to look after their child and I already, you know, was great friends with this person and they gave me the best opportunity. Why am I getting emotional? I'm right. It's hard because I've like tried to put on a brave face for a week. And to be honest, I have put on a brave face. Like I didn't really feel like it was affecting me this week. I was just trying to like get on with it because I don't have a choice to get on with it. But anyway, I was given an amazing opportunity to work for a family as a nanny and I got to have Lila with me whilst earning a good wage. You know, we were thriving, we were doing amazing and I loved, like, the job was great and Lila was thriving and the family, you know, they were doing great and it was just amazing. But that was a great, like, year and a half maybe, I think it was, like maybe just over a year and a half. I worked for them and it was perfect for our family, like, it was amazing. We are so grateful to have that. And I got, like, an extra year and a half with Lila. She did go to nursery 1 day a week, but I got that extra year and a half with Lila to spend with her, to teach her, to have fun with her. Oh, and it was amazing. Like we will never get an opportunity like that and we were so lucky. And then that job ended because they moved away and now we're in the position where I was looking for work. I've been unemployed for about 5-6 weeks now and then I found a job that I was successful. Now Lila is going into nursery more days than usual. She'll be going into nursery for about 4 days a week and I'll be working 1 day at the weekend and Luke will be looking after her, which I'm really excited for that part because I've always been around. They've not really had days where I've not been there, so they're gonna like have that day to really like bond and connect and do stuff and I'm so excited for that. I'm gonna bring you along the journey of how like emotional it's gonna be or how it's gonna work for our family. It's a big change, you know, we're gonna be out the house, everything's gonna change. I've got 5 minutes before I need to hop on to this course. I'm excited to share this chapter with you guys and yeah, just there's so many of us in the same boat but just not a lot of people talk about it. So. Good morning. It is about 5 to 7. I don't even know where my phone is. That's not good. 10 to 7 and we're all pretty much ready. I'm just putting my shoes on. Guys, right, I bought these, so you've got to have walking shoes. I think they provide you with shoes anyway, but I've got like flat feet and I need like support in my shoes. Look how ugly these are. I'm sorry if you love these shoes. I'm sorry if you do, but I tried to find these in women's because the women's are a bit more flattering. Tried to find them in women's and they don't do my size. They go up to size 8. I got some big feet. Some big feet, and I got size 9 feet, so I had to order men's. I mean, I won't lie, they are the comfiest shoes ever. They're just not very flattering. I mean, yeah, but they're gonna do the job. But we're all pretty much ready now. I feel like the routine that we've got's kind of working. So what we do is we get up in the morning, Luke brings Lila downstairs to get some breakfast, and then like empties the dishwasher and stuff, makes his lunch. And whilst he's doing that, I'm upstairs getting myself ready, like my hair, makeup, getting dressed. And by the time I've done that, Lila's coming upstairs. And then I get her ready for the day, do her hair, teeth and all that. And then she's got a little bit of time to play right now. She's upstairs just playing. Now I'm gonna come downstairs, have something to eat quickly. My bag's pretty much packed. I mean, I just need to put my food in it. So I've got pasta left over from last night. Got my lunch, and I'm gonna take a bottle of water. And for my breakfast, I made these. They're like egg cakes. It's just like egg, cheese, and I put pepperoni in it this time because pepperoni is just so good. But I've never actually tried these before. I'm probably going to leave about 7:20, and then Luke is going to take Lila to nursery, try and get her there for 7:30. And then I'll catch up with you at the end of the day, or probably after work, to let you know how I got on and let you know how Lila's got on. I don't really know how I feel about it right now. I think because I'm so focused on at home, trying to get everything right at home, the work job's just gonna go how the work job goes. Whereas before having Lila, if I was starting a new job, I'd be like panicking, like, oh my god, I'm so anxious. Whereas now I'm just like, we just gotta get on with it. We just gotta do what we're gonna do. So Luke and Lila have just left. I just helped pop Lila in the car. And so now that I'm at home on my own and all the morning stuff's done, now I'm feeling nervous and anxious. So excuse the state of the garage, I just need to get a snack. Half of the kitchen is still in the garage. We haven't had time to put it in. We haven't had time to put it back all in the kitchen. This is my snack of choice. A naked blue bar, absolute favourite. Nerves are slowly and surely starting to kick in. I've not felt really nervous about this. I've felt other emotions, but not towards the job. Whereas now I'm actually feeling quite nervous towards the job. But we'll see what the day brings. We'll see what the day brings. I'm exhausted. Guys, honestly, I am so tired. So I've done the day. I was going to catch up with you earlier, but I've just been so busy. So I got out of work a little bit late, not too late. I had to come home and get the car. I can't take the car to where I'm working because there's no parking currently. So I had to come home, get the car, go and get Lila, and then we went to the park. I'm trying, like, I know it's only like a proper day one, but once I pick her up, I'm trying to like really be intentional and really spend time with her. It's hard though because she's exhausted after I know it's not like a full day. I pick her up at like 2:30. Some days, like tomorrow's gonna be longer than today. So I pick her up at 2:30. And she's exhausted, like she's really tired, and I was really tired. I've done 21,000 steps today, 20,000 steps today. I know I said I'm not going to tell you like the full job, you could probably guess, but it's been on my feet all day, walking all day, like it's non-stop. Really good though. I really enjoyed my day today. Everybody's been so lovely, and I know that I'm going to really enjoy the job. It's just getting my head around it. So I'm really happy about my first day, and everybody was just so lovely. So that's definitely a positive. It's just very tiring. I think once like I get used to it, it'll be okay. It's then just like getting home and just making sure that the time that I have with Lila is like really intentional. We got home and I forgot to take the meat out of the freezer, so I couldn't cook. Well, I was going to make enchiladas. I couldn't cook enchiladas this afternoon. So Lila asked for porridge. So Lila had porridge, I had toast. And then Luke came home whilst I was bathing Lila, and then like we just played and spent some time with her. And then got out of the bath. Luke did bath and bedtime because it was his time tonight. We alternate every other night. But I just felt like when she was going to bed, I hadn't seen her or spent really any time with her. Although I took her to the park and obviously we had a bit of time together after, I'm just so used to being with her all day every day that I just felt like I hadn't seen her today. And when Luke was taken off to bed, I was just like, oh, I've barely seen you today and you're going to bed already. I just felt so bad. But because we're getting up so early and because she's spending a full, well, nearly, not like a proper full day, but she's spending a lot more time at nursery, she's just so tired, and she was ready for bed at like 6, and yeah, I just missed her. But she's been really happy today. She's had a great day at nursery, and me and Luke have both had great days at work, and yeah, it's just exciting. And you know, I've just sat down with Luke, like talking about my day, and it's just like he's been getting excited as well, and just like listening to me explain it. And yeah, it's been nice. It's been a good day. I won't lie, it's been hard. Just because it's been a good day doesn't mean it's not been hard. It's been very hard. We're all exhausted. I don't know how people do it, you know, like parenting and working jobs like full time, and it's just so bloody hard. But there's millions of people out there that do it. We've just been very fortunate that I've been able to go to work with Lila in the past. So yeah, very positive first day. Although I didn't tell you, did I? So even though I had some toast when we got home, Luke, once Lila had gone to bed, Luke was like, do you want a Papa John's to celebrate your first day? First I said no, and then it didn't really take much persuading. I was like, go on then. So we did. I can imagine, you know, if it's feeling like this every day, that I feel like I'm not seeing Lila, I think it's gonna, you know, be really sad. As I always say, it is what it is, and it will be what it will be. Just got to make sure that we're doing the right thing for our family. Good morning, guys. Day 2. Luke and Lila have just left. This morning went really smooth again today, although that was mainly for Luke. So I'd put a wash load on last night. Well, we both put a wash load on last night for this morning, and I was gonna hang it out. I done all, you know, Luke did the breakfast as Lyra in the morning, made his lunch, whatnot. She came upstairs, got ready after I got ready, and then I was coming down to hang the washing out, and he was already literally pretty much done it all. And I just came down and I was like, I love you. This is like, you've just taken a big pressure off me. It doesn't sound like much, just the washing, but I really wanted to get that out because we're struggling to get the washing dry inside because it's so cold during the day. But this week's supposed to be really sunny, so I'm trying to take every opportunity to get the washing dried. I'm gonna head to work now. I'm actually really looking forward to today. It's a bit of a longer day today, but I'm just really optimistic, and it's supposed to be a lovely day today. So I'm outside all day, so it's gonna be quite nice. So yeah, looking forward to it.
This morning.
Oh.
Nice now.
Oh no, it's green. You don't want to smell that. Why is it green?
I need to smell it.
Oh, that's off. Well, that's not gone quite to plan. That's green, Lila. We can't eat that. We are home, aren't we, Lila?
Yeah.
Have you had a good day at nursery?
Yes.
I've missed you so much.
I missed you so much.
Oh, I
Shall
missed...
we do a cheese in the can?
We can. Ready, steady, cheese. Cheese. Oh, I love you. I've missed you so much. I'm so happy to be with you.
I don't know again.
I miss you when you were at nursery.
Ma.
But do you have a good time when you're at nursery?
Yeah.
Mwah.
Ma.
What's your favourite thing you've done today at nursery?
Play right in the camera.
You're so funny.
Do you want to come in my clubhouse?
We're just cooking dinner, so we was gonna have.
Spaghetti.
You're having cheesy spaghetti, aren't you?
No, roasted
if you keep pushing me away, you're gonna fall off.
I want roasted spaghetti.
You want roasted spaghetti, or do you just want just spaghetti on its own?
The spaghetti on its own.
Oh, you can have spaghetti on its own if you want. So we was gonna have enchiladas.
Not
enchiladas. Not enchiladas, and then I realised we didn't have time, so I was gonna get chicken. Not enough time. So I'm gonna make chicken wrap, and I couldn't make chicken wraps because the chicken's green and it stinks and it's gone mouldy.
Yeah.
So I really don't know what I'm gonna do.
I really don't know what I'm gonna do with the spaghetti.
I mean, we've still got your sketty, so that's all good.
Are you all good?
I mean, yeah. Good morning, guys. Another work day. I didn't film anything last night. When it comes to dinner time, it was a disaster again. I defrosted some chicken to make some enchiladas. The chicken was green, so we obviously couldn't use that. And then we literally just made up dinner again. And then I sat and played with Lila for a little bit, and then it was pretty much bedtime. And then I intended to film when we sat down, but we sat down and watched film, and then we were knackered and went to bed at like 9, half 9. This morning's been another good morning. I think I'm gonna have to get up another 5-10 minutes earlier just so I can like really get myself ready, because I find myself like once Luke's finished breakfast and stuff, Lila's coming up, I'm still getting ready. So I might start out 5-10 minutes earlier just to make sure that when she comes up I'm ready, and then I can just get Lila ready. This morning we sat down and played puzzles with Lila. We try and have like at least 5-10 minutes like really intentional time with her before she goes to nursery. Yesterday it was playing with her sharks. Today she really wants to play with the Peppa Pig puzzles, which is what we did. And you could definitely see like a shift in her mood once we've done that and really sat down and spent some time with her. She's more, I don't know, she's more relaxed and she's just generally more happy. She said this morning that she really didn't want to go to nursery, and I was like, oh no, it begins. But she quickly changed her mind. I think that was just because, I don't really know. I think she's just adapting to, she's not used to waking up every day and us saying you're going to nursery today. Although obviously we've told her she's going to nursery every day this week. It's 5 days this week, it's only because I've got to work every day just to like understand the difference between every day, whereas next week I'm down to 4 days during the week on 1 day weekend, so she'll have a day off of me during the week, and then she'll be off with Luke on a Saturday. So today's like a really big week for her, but she's adjusting really well. Nursery said she's so happy. She's so happy every time we see her, and then Luke says when she drops her off she's like so excited. Yesterday I had some serious mum guilt whilst I was working. I just caught myself whilst I was walking, just like the tug in me to just be with her, and it felt awful. Like, I don't feel like I've ever missed something or someone so much. And obviously when I've not been with Lila, I've missed her, but the only other times I've not been with her is when she's been at nursery 1 day a week and I've been at home doing jobs. So I could, if I wanted to, I could have just gone and got her. Or I think the only other time is when she's had a sleepover with my mum, and it's when me and Luke have done something, but I know that I can just leave and go get her. And I know, not that I will obviously, unless obviously I need to, I can't just leave work to go and get her just to give her a cuddle. Obviously you can't do that, but the mama heart in me wants to. So I really struggled with the mum guilt yesterday, but she didn't care. She wasn't bothered. She was excited to see me when we picked her up, but she just really wasn't bothered. Another longish day today. Yesterday I did 26,000 steps and I walked like over 12 miles. Probably going to be the same today. My legs are killing, but I'm really enjoying it. I love working outside and just everybody's so kind to me. I'm loving the job so far, so that's definitely a positive. Another mum guilt today, so Luke's got to go pick Lila up from nursery early and go take her for her flu nasal thing. I took her to the doctor's on Tuesday, turned out it was the wrong day, and yeah, so it's today and I can't leave work to go do it today, and yeah, so I'm really feeling guilty. This is like the first time Lila's ever been to the doctor's without me. Nobody's ever taken to the doctor's without me. Luke's always been with me, or it's just been me. So yeah, it's definitely pulling on the strings, but I gotta put on my big girl pants, just get on with it. She's gonna be fine without me. And I'll catch up with you guys when I finish my day. Another day done. Luke has been housewifing, and
I've done everything in today. Nursery drop off, nursery pick up, doctors, tea, work. All like you.
oh, now you know what it feels like. So I had a really good day today. Luke went, like I said earlier, Luke went to get Lila from nursery early, so he had to leave work early. Go get Lila, take her to the doctor's to have her like flu nose spray. And then he's come home. I did a few bits whilst he was there. Don't look at me like that. I emptied the bin, I cleaned the bin out, and I brought all the washing in, and the half of it wasn't even dry. Yeah, you forgot about the washing, didn't you?
Yeah, sorry. I hung it out.
No, I'm not saying that I meant you forgot about it, that you should have done it. I'm saying that if I hadn't told you then, I brought the washing in, it would have just gone over your head.
Yeah, probably.
But half of it wasn't dry, so I've had to hang that back out on the other area.
It's not been a nice day, you said it was.
It was supposed to be like 21 degrees and sunny.
About 12.
But Luke's...
dull.
You're 12 and dull. And Luke's also been cooking dinner, and it looks lovely. It's a Hello Fresh one. What is it called?
It's on there. Something with mushrooms, about the mushrooms, because both of us don't like mushrooms.
None of us like mushrooms. To be fair, Lila does like mushrooms actually, doesn't she?
Well, I don't know, she can eat them on her own. So you get buddy.
So bad. This one, quick fragrant pork and mushroom without the mushroom stir fry. Yeah. Are we playing?
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna wait for. Well, dinner's. Ow! Don't scratch me. We'll come watch you for a minute, and then it's time to sit down and eat dinner. Yeah. It's dinner time. I will say the post nursery. Oh wow! Look at that.
My bed.
Is that a pillow and is that a blanket?
Yeah.
Oh wow!
I'm not hungry.
I know you're not hungry, baby, but you haven't had any dinner, and you'll be very hungry at night time if you don't have anything to eat.
I'm not very hungry.
You might not be hungry now, but why don't you come sit with Mummy and Daddy at the table? I will say in the evenings, they have been a little bit tricky just because somebody's not been in the best mood because she's had a really long day at nursery, she's really tired. Understandable, obviously she's not used to going to nursery all the time at the minute. So we're trying to get to sit down at the table's not been the best. Lila, Mummy and Daddy are going to eat dinner. Are you going to come eat dinner with us?
I'm trying to make my bed.
Okay, we're going to have 2 more minutes and then we're going to go sit down, okay?
Somebody will get to my bed.
They won't, because it's only us 3 in the house.
Okay,
It's petra, not broccoli. Do you like the door handles?
Lemon. It's
Leave the handles alone. You can't show them that.
It's lemon.
It's lime.
See the kitchen, aren't
They've seen bits of it whilst.
Why is it wine?
Why is what? It's lime, not lemon. I don't even know how I'm awake. I am so tired. It's 9 o'clock. I am getting ready for bed. I've got to be at work a bit earlier tomorrow, so I've got to be there at 7 rather than 7:40, I believe. I'm loving the job so far, and everybody that I've spoken to so far is so kind, and everybody that I've spoken to I've got on with, and it's just been a really nice. It's just really nice. It just feels like a really nice environment, although it's hard work. I will say that it is very hard work. I felt like I was dragging myself round today, like all down my shins. It's really strange, I've never experienced it before, but all down my shins ache and like are in agony, and I just felt like I was dragging around, and I could feel every step that I was doing in my shins. And obviously, like, I'm quite active anyway, but not to this extent, like nowhere near. So it's obviously my body's getting used to it, and I hope tomorrow I'm feeling a bit better. I've had a bath tonight, like a really hot bath, just to soak my legs. Luke's also been massaging my legs just to try and help relieve a bit of pain. I've taken some ibuprofen, so hopefully that settles off and I can just start a day fresh tomorrow. But Luke was an absolute angel when they got back, so I sit and played with Lila and he cooked dinner, and it just took a pressure off me. I didn't want to cook when Lila got back because I just wanted to spend that time with her, because it's not like a big window before she goes to bed, and I feel like I want to spend that time with her. That's definitely the biggest thing that I'm struggling with, is when I get back from work, cooking. I involve Lila as much as I can with cooking. Either she becomes uninterested, or she's like that tired because she's been in nursery all day that she's just getting cranky, and it's making it really hard to cook and look after her, or she wants to go and watch TV whilst I cook. And obviously I don't mind that, but I want to spend that time with her, and I just feel like that is our only core time, and I don't want to spend it cooking. But also we like to cook fresh food every night, and 9 times out of 10 we do a fully cooked meal every night. I think we're probably just gonna have to end up batch cooking. I can't wait until Luke's back to cook dinner, because by the time he's back and we've cooked and cleaned up, it's too late for Lila's to go to bed. We're gonna have to do things like use a slow cooker or batch cook for the days that I'm on long days. But that's really the main thing we're struggling with. I'm also just like keeping on top of things, like finding the time to do the washing and hanging it out and hoovering and just tidying up. And then me and Luke sitting down with each other at the end of the night, you know, he's wanted to hear about my day every night, and it's really sweet. But like, and then we're just both so tired that we're not really spending any time with each other, and renovating the kitchen as well. It's just, yeah, it's insane. We're really tired and everything's really overwhelming at the minute. But we're hoping just to settle, it's gonna settle down. I'm hoping it's gonna settle down soon, you know, us find our routine, our rhythm, something that works for us, and then go from there. It is currently 6 o'clock and I was up at just before 5:30. I've got to be at work a little bit early today, that's why we're up a bit earlier, but I'm ready for the day. I'm gonna have some breakfast and then I'm gonna get to work. I don't know if Luke... Hi, beautiful.
Hi.
Are you okay?
I got my drink upstairs from the basket.
Oh, that's such a good idea. Did you want me to get you dressed before I go?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, come here, give me a snuggle.
Oh.
I love you.
I love you.
We're gonna fit 5 minutes in playing with Lila, aren't we? Before Mummy goes to work. Aren't we? Try and fit at least 5 minutes in of play.
Can you put my crown back in? Because my crown's lousy now.
Yeah, there's your crown, your royal mermaid, beautifulness.
And maybe go home.
Oh, okay, let's swim home.
I just take my plaits out.
Yeah, let's take your pants out. How are you doing it? Okay, well, we're just going to swim round. A seahorse. Just finished, had another really good day. I was like not completely on my own, but the part that I was doing, I wasn't being trained anymore, and I completed it on my own, and I felt like I was going really slow, and we was late back, so it definitely was me. But the person who I was with was so lovely, was so sweet, and it was just like really understanding. I'm just hoping that I'm gonna get quicker at what I was doing because I was a bit slow. Decided to go get Lila. I've missed her so much today, and then we're gonna go to the shop after I picked her up from nursery and get some snacks because today is Friday, and as you guys know, we do movie night on a Friday, so we always go and get some snacks, which is what we're gonna do. I told Lila this morning that obviously tonight was movie night and that we're gonna get some snacks after nursery, and she was so excited. Can't wait to go get her. I'm so excited to see her. I'm home, and this is a time of the evening where like I really struggle. I am at work tomorrow, however Luke's not, so we've not got to like rush to get her to bed so that she has enough sleep, because if she goes to bed later it's fine because she can sleep in for as long as she wants. She's not got to rush to get up in the morning. Tonight we've got HelloFresh, and it's called a family favourite Sereno butter linguine, something like that. So that's what I'm cooking tonight. It's supposed to, 35 to 40 minutes. See, even that's long. I know it doesn't sound long for a recipe, but you know when you just want to get something done. So we're gonna get that done, and then we're gonna get in our jammies and have a movie night.